Disclaimer. Please do not attack anyone that is mentioned in this video. This video is meant to inform the community of who they should avoid and why. Thank you. Toontown Rewritten. A game that has plenty of activities and plenty of friends to make. The people that play on here are very nice people. Well, most of the time that is. There are lots of notorious people that have played and still play this game. I'll be talking about one of the latter, who in my opinion is one of the worst and most controversial people on the game to date. This is Professor Control, a green bunny with laugh in the mid-60s, average gags, and wears lots of lure accessories. Seems like a normal guy, right? Well, if you've been to Thwack as of recently, you may have seen him there, and may have even seen him crowding with people arguing with him left and right. You may wonder why this is. Well, what if I told you he's a witch hunter, a stalker, a harasser, and a backstabber? Would you believe me? Well, if you don't, I have plenty of evidence to show you. Let's get right into it, starting from the beginning with Blue Angel. This is Blue Angel, a simple toon who ran a YouTube channel. Her YouTube channel mainly consisted of exposing trolls in Thwackville, although her videos seemed to always have a significant amount of dislikes. But that didn't stop her from recording videos. It seems that things were going smoothly for her until she had exposed Professor Control for being a bad sport in a fashion show. Out of the blue, he started messaging her constantly, obsessing about her, even reacting to her videos. The current theory for this is that he liked how she exposed bullies. He's confirmed that he messages her every day and that she hasn't even responded since October of 2019, as you can tell by these screenshots. I mean, I wouldn't blame her. He seems to be unaware how to act in front of a camera or even his own YouTube channel.
What is up, people? It is Professor Control here. And today we are going to react to Blue Angel MP4, my beautiful princess, more importantly, royalty.
So currently, there are some theories and allegations going on that have to do with Professor Control. Let's start off with the allegation. He's constantly being accused of being a pedophile because of this Blue Angel obsession. I can understand where this comes from. He doesn't act like a normal teenager. Also, keep in mind that Blue Angel's 14, maybe 15 years old. But we have to keep in mind about what Control also sounds like. The voice in the video clip I showed you, he doesn't even sound that old. He could be as young as 16, or be as old as in his 20s. But he doesn't sound like a 50-year-old or anything like that. But we know he's still in school or just graduated, because this is found out when we hear Control's mom talking about school in the background of Toontown Gamer's interview with him. Toontown Gamer is also a YouTuber we'll touch on sooner or later.
And maybe get a couple $1 million from your super rich family.
What could you do that for? And not get in trouble from the school.
Now that the allegation has been explained, on to the theories. The first theory is that he has autism. The fact that he acts very weird on voice calls and his YouTube videos, his lack of awareness, and his lack of social cues help back up this theory. The second theory is that he has erotomania. Erotomania is a delusion in which a person believes that another person is in love with them. This would explain why he has this obsession with Blue Angel and calling her royalty and such. Both of these theories sound plausible. They both have evidence behind them, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're true. I'll let you decide for yourself though. Let's get on to our next topic of backstabbing and witch hunting. Alright, so we're going to be talking about two people in this section, Swag Supervisor and Toontown Gamer, both of which have had quite the interactions with Professor Control. Let's start off with Supervisor. Although his story isn't quite as big or significant, I still wanted to talk about it. I'd even interviewed him about this, but the audio sadly got corrupted. So I'll just summarize it for you guys. The way they met, oddly enough, is just Control messaging him. It was just one of those out of the blue things for no reason at all. Overall, they were just acquaintances during this time, but not really friends. So they were both in a few Discord servers together. It was going fine until all of a sudden Professor Control just decides to backstab Swag Supervisor out of nowhere. Control drags Swag into drama on multiple servers for no reason and tried to get him involved. Note that Control started all this drama by himself. He tried to trash Swag's reputation and get him banned, but this ended up backfiring on him, as he would be the one getting banned from these servers, including the Toontown offline server. Swag Supervisor's warning about him? Don't talk or join him when he messages you, and just block him and avoid him in general. So there you have it. Backstabbing people for no reason at all. Why would he do it? Well, my guess is as good as yours. Alright, on to Toontown Gamer. Like Blue Angel, he was also a YouTuber. However, unlike Supervisor, he was subject to much worse by Professor Control. He was harassed by him and was witch hunted by him. First off, I want to figure out why he did this to Toontown Gamer. My guess is either that he didn't like the videos Toontown Gamer made of him, or he didn't like the videos he made on Blue Angel. as Toontown Gamer had quite a few exposing videos on Blue Angel. Professor Control basically goes all out during the Switch hunt. He threatens to break friendships, he sends people in his Discord to go dislike videos he made on him. He used alt accounts to boost his own ego, conducted a bias survey basically insulting Toontown Gamer and his fans, used the Me6 bot to automate messages every time Toontown Gamer uploaded to tell people to dislike bomb his video, and even emailed him harassing him. I don't know about you guys, but this is unacceptable for someone to do. It is immature and childish. At the least, you'd think this would deserve a ban on his account, right? Well, I got quite the surprise for you. The staff actually protect him. You heard me right. They protect him. Let's get on to that section, shall we? So at first, you might think there's no way they protect him with what he does. But on the other hand, you might not be surprised considering time and time again the staff have shown how incompetent they have become. But anyways, let's get on to the evidence. First off, there was recently an exploit that allowed a Team Trap member by the name of Communist Sunshine to get people's play cookies just by getting one of their logs. This allowed him to bypass ToonGuard and two-factor authentication and get into people's accounts. He uploaded a montage of the tunes he deleted. Pay attention to the accounts he wipes. He wipes the accounts of Mr. Toon, Sushi King, Dr. Crow, and Professor Control. Now get this, Professor Control got his tune back almost immediately after it was deleted. Meanwhile, Mr. Toon got his account back on April 22nd. That's 5 days later. It's still unknown whether Sushi King or Dr. Crow got their tunes back. Still not convinced? Well, guess what? As soon as Control got his tune back, they made an announcement on the Toontown Rewritten Discord warning about the log exploit, and it was patched shortly after. The weird thing is, the main topic in the announcement was them hitting 18,000 members. That seems a bit of an odd number to celebrate. You would think it'd be 20,000 members or something like that. But nope. I don't know. That just seems weird to me. Maybe they were trying to sweep it under the rug, but I don't know for sure. Now on to my second point. If you've been to Thwackville, you may see people that are arguing with Professor Control and getting kicked. Or even worse. Well, guess what? 3 people have been exposing Professor Control's actions, and guess what happened to them? John, globally terminated. Hot Sauce, terminated and IP muted with no prior infractions. And Princer, permanently muted. What did all their punishments have in common? Their ban emails had logs of them exposing Professor Control. Yup, you heard me right. They banned them for exposing him. I understand wanting to keep the game friendly to other people, but come on. You literally terminated and IP muted one of them when he had no prior infractions. Do you know how much it sucks for a person when they work hard on something and it vanishes right before their eyes? It's almost heartbreaking. I hope they get their tunes back, but with the stubbornness of the staff, I really don't see that happening. Well, I hope you learned something about Professor Control you didn't know before. I hope this is the final nail in the coffin for him and his shenanigans. AKA, I hope this video blows up so more people know what he's done. But overall, he's not a good person. Just don't talk to him at all. Oh wait, I forgot to mention something before the video ends. There's something going on in Toontown Rewritten I don't think anybody would want in their game. We do have people working on this right now, and it could possibly get rewritten in the news. Not in a good way though. So stay tuned for that, and see you later.